Good morning, YouTube. Late review, late review, late review. I know, guys, but hey, late review is better than no review, right? So, guys, sorry I've been away. My niece got here yesterday. She's one, so basically, I've been on my feet for like 24 hours. Kind of tired, if you can see in the eyes. Tired as hell. Tired as hell. Anyway, let's get back to our babies. Let's get back to our babies. Well, one baby. Only one baby. Only one baby. Well, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so yesterday, 20 January 27th, we saw the Nasdaq drop 1,000 pips. Crazy, crazy. Not really gonna touch on it, but Nasdaq dropped nice 1,000 pips, 1,200 almost, 1,200 pips. Very beautiful trade. I think anybody who took shorts on the Nasdaq last week is basically done trading this week. But I necessarily would be done. Break low for the beginning of the week. Buys are looking good on the Nas. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the gold. Our main reason as to why we are here. All right. So last week we had kind of a rocky week, right? But what I do like about it is that this has happened before. Like, guys, you know your system is basically, you know your strategy has been properly systemized if you've seen a scenario before, right? If you've seen a similar scenario, yes, market makers can change it a bit here and there, extend highs, extend lows, just like they did last week as well. So we're gonna look at I want us to look at last week's market, and then I want to reference last week's market, right? You guys will see that scenarios should be similar. I think as a trader, with your systemized strategy, you should be getting about two, maybe three types of scenarios, right? Maybe three types of scenarios that you can trade from, right? So basically, I know if I lose my Tuesday trade, I know most likely I'll be taking a signature trade, and most likely I'll be holding a very big trade around 1,000 pips, which is what we're doing today, right? This week as well, right? Hence why we did not close and reset the system yesterday, and I'm gonna explain why, right? Signature trade, beautiful trade. Let's have a look at it, guys. All right. So last week on the gold, let's see. Here we go. Get my pen. Let's see now. All right. So last week on the golds, we had. This is it, right? This is the Monday. All right. So we had Asian session consolidation. Let's see. Okay, let me make it more professional. All right. So we have Asian session consolidation. Let me just move these out the way. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry. I know it makes the video a bit boring, but yeah, let's go. All right. So we have Monday. Let me quickly check. Monday. Yes. January? Yeah, Monday the 20th. Alright, so we have Monday last week, the 20th. What we have? Market actually gave us a sign very early. However, we had to obviously stay prepared. So we have Asian session consolidation, break above the Asian range, right? The moment we got that price close, guys, is the moment we knew exactly what we were gonna do first, right? Asian session consolidation, break above the Asian range on Monday for the day and for the week, right? So obviously that means we're sellers first in that market, right? So there was no news on the Tuesday, so this was our basic entry. It was looking quite nice. I think even then we were looking at the head and no, it was a Thursday when we were looking at the head and shoulders. Right, took buys, took the 100 pip stop loss, very quickly. Next day challenged buys on the gold, but look, immediately the next morning, what did we see? So right, this on Thursday, the Wednesday high was the high of the week. Right, hence why I'm marking it like so. On Thursday, the Wednesday high just happened to be the low of the week, right? So now, if this is the high, so we took buys around here, right? So we were looking forward to for market to basically do this, right? But this entire movement was a trap move, also known as an extension, right? But I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Remember, guys. Oh yes, if you guys want to learn how to trade my strategy, guys, as a day trader, remember link is in the description. All my contact details are in the description, guys. $100 gets you 2 months of lessons, and you get to know how to use my system properly, guys, and you get to know the specifics. That's why even on the YouTube videos, I'm not talking about entry points. I'm not talking about entry points. I'm showing you where I entered, yes, but I'm not gonna be specific because I do have paying clients, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna disgrace them by leaking the precious information that they have paid for. This is just for YouTube free content, and basically for you can actually learn something, so you can see basically that there are traders, real traders, who are actually successful, who are actually consistent, and who actually have a good head on their shoulders, guys, psychology wise. Right, right. So the Wednesday high was the high of the week at the time, right? So when Thursday morning started, this is the high, and already we know that since we did not break the weekly high and continue, right? If we wanted our buy trade to be considered profitable, we now had to see this type of move here, right? By Asian session, market should have decided, is it gonna break the high or are we going short, right? On Thursday, market makers did decide that they're gonna go short. However, however, guys, there's such a thing as too much money going the right way, right? If you've studied Beat the Market Maker material and you understand exactly how the market maker handbook works, I'll get to it, actually. I'll get to it. So basically now we switched for sales around here, right? Around here. So we got stopped out immediately. Right, so already we've taken two stop losses. This barely happens. We barely take two stop losses, right? So we had Tuesday stop loss, Wednesday break even. Uh, we took sales on Thursday, took the stop loss on the same day. However, I'm gonna go back to a similar scenario soon, right? So now what happens is that market now extends the high of the week. This is all a trap. This is all a trap, right? Extends the high of the week, and he gives out sells. Here's the M. We entered here, right? 4 days, 4 chances, guys. 4 days, 4 chances, right? We enter here understanding that the market maker has just extended the high of the week. This is not them saying that we are going to now be basically the move we're looking for from the Wednesday. This is not it. This is not it. If you look very closely, even where the high of the week was broken, if you look very closely, there was no retest towards this price point, right? They just broke through. If this particular move was gonna mean anything, they would have retested that price point as a support, and then move forward. But in this case, they didn't. It's just the small sign, the small things that you need to notice, right? Moving on. So everybody noticed that it was the Tuesday stop loss. The Wednesday market, when we took the Wednesday buys, but on Thursday morning, market had not defeated the high of the week. Already we knew that we were sellers for the next 6 days. Right, so had the trade worked out on Thursday, I'd still be holding till today. It would be Thursday, Friday, Monday. Today would be day 4. Right, I'm looking for 1,000 pips. Right, but because I entered on Friday, this is still part of the signature trade that I teach my students about. Because guys, we've taken about 2 losses. Market is setting you up for a very huge trade, right? In my experience, it's either peak formation has been delayed so much because a lot of traders trade within the formation of the peak formation, and then they get drowned within that formation, right? They over risk. They believe market has to beat particular highs and lows, right? When really all the market makers are doing is setting up peak formation high. Right, in this case, we took sells here. We took sells here. Up here on Friday. And as you can see, market is all the way. We made about 450 pips towards the downside today. Friday was day 1. Yesterday was day 2. Today is day 3. So we have about 3 days left to make 1,000 pips. Right, we have about 3 days left to make 1,000 pips. Right, and it's coming. 450 pips yesterday. Beautiful, right? Quite rocky. But let me show you a similar example that we've once seen. Right, just quickly zoom out here. Let me show you a similar example that we've once had. Right, here we go. Remember, I talk a lot about peak formation highs and lows, right? Let's look at December 9th, 2024, right? We have Asian session consolidation. Asian session consolidation, market breaks above the Asian range, right? Means we are sellers first. Now we take sells on a Tuesday, we get stopped out, right? There's a pattern, right? We take buys on the Wednesday. Buys are going great, made about 300 pips from that. But however, what's happening? What is happening? You need to now check that. The Wednesday high becomes the high of the week. The Wednesday high becomes the high of the week. What do we see in the morning? What is it exactly that we see? We see market has failed to break the high and retest and move. We see market form a high and come back below the weekly high. Right? Similar situation, we've taken one stop. Market has failed to break the weekly high and continue. We have peak formation high, which is this big head and shoulders that you see in front of you. Right? Beautiful entry. It was a Thursday. This is a signal entry. It was a Thursday. So Thursday means for the next 6 days, it would be your trade would be ending next Thursday. Let's check what happened. Thursday. I'm just gonna freeze it here. So we took the entry here. Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We hit take profit on Wednesday. So 5 out of 6 days we made the money. So very huge trade, very big trade, right? This is exactly what we're currently waiting for from the gold. This is currently what we're waiting for from the gold, right? It happened again. No, it hasn't happened again since. Ever since then, we've had basically flawless weeks where market moves from the Tuesday, market moves from the Wednesday, we close on Friday, look for the reversal. But I'm just showing you a similar example. I could show you even another one as well, where we entered in New York session, took 2 stops, I think, entered in New York session, and then we now had to basically take the entry again in New York session on Friday, which is the similar situation we had to last week. Right? Look at this. From here, it even happened twice in a row. From here, look at this. Let's look at this scenario, right? This is the Monday, October 28th. We have Asian session consolidation, break above the Asian range, right? Tuesday, no news. We took the sells, got stopped out very early, so we took buys on Tuesday, right? We took buys on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we took buys. They set the high of the week, but look what happens. Thursday, they are not above the high of the week. They're below. So already we know that we are sellers. Now look at this. In New York session, they gave us the entry all the way down here, right? We took the stop loss, right? So this would mean that we took one, we broke even with two, with our second trade. Our third trade, we took a stop loss, right? It's enough for anybody to walk away for the week. But knowing exactly what this means, you wouldn't walk away, right? The fact that market is not giving you what you need right away is showing you that there's a delay. I'm not saying that you're wrong. There's a delay, right? So we come back on Friday, take the sales right here. What did I say I'm looking for? 1,000 pips in a 6-day range. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So basically it's till the next Friday. But we hit 1,000 pips on the next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? This trade all the way down here is 1,000 pips. So I've made what I was looking for. Already, I've made what I was looking for. The signature trade is real, guys. It's real, real, real. It's as real as it ever can get, right? And then it happened again from this Friday. We hit another 1,000 pips the next Tuesday. Only because even here on the previous week, we had Asian session consolidation, break above the Asian range for the week. Tuesday sells, took the stop loss. Wednesday buys, took the stop loss. Thursday sells, took the stop loss, and we knew that we are in line for the signature in this case, and we made 1,000 pips in 3 days, right? Beautiful trade, which is exactly what we're looking for in this type of scenario right now. We know that we're looking at the signature trade. We're looking at 1,000 pips. So we have until Friday to make this 1,000 pips. This is what I would call our huge, huge, huge trades, right? And if you look at the gold right now, even if we could look at it from a completely different strategy, you most likely be looking at shorts, right? You'll notice that this trade also enables us to not make too many mistakes, to not reset every single week, and we can avoid some stops. Usually we avoid about 2 stop losses, right? And if anybody does not believe me that we out here making money, guys, this is exactly what we do. In 10K account funded, 2 accounts funded, basically, guys. It's literally the dream. It's literally the dream, right? The system works, the strategy works. You just need to decide whether you want to learn it or not. All right, guys, beautiful trade. Though we had quite of a rocky week last week, I'm happy to see that market is moving quite smoothly, waiting for market to actually hit our take profit. 1,000 pips is a lot of money, guys. 1,000 pips on a 2% risk is $2,000, right? If you have a 100K account, that's $20,000 on a 1,000 pip trade. 200K account is a $40,000 trade on a 2% trade, right? So guys, the math works. You just need to be patient enough to exercise, to let that math play out. All right, guys. But again, thank you for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are looking to learn exactly how we trade, about the specifics, especially entry wise and exit points. Guys, I'm your man. $100 gets you in for 2 months online via Zoom or whatever online platform you want to learn through anyway. But from my side, guys, I think that's gonna be it. I've shown you the references that we've seen this before, so this is not a new scenario, right? As a trader at the time when it is happening, in the moment it feels new, but it's not. Only your frustrations can block you from thinking that you've seen this before, right? Do not get frustrated. Those are rookie mistakes. Keep your cool, keep calm, and do your job. This is a job. Do your job, and let's make money, guys. Anyway, got my first payout, guys. I'm expecting my second within a week. Beautiful trades all around. Don't really have much to complain about. Gold is the way. Very consistent. I'm not gonna comment on the Nasdaq. But it's going quite well, guys. So basically, just gonna see gold beat the current weekly low, and then from there I'll be satisfied for the day, and then yeah, I'll come check on you guys next week, and then we can look at the review from last week. Alright, guys. But from my side, happy trading and God bless. Cheers, guys.